visible to you?
It's loading.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see now.
Mm. If you see here SAP FICO enterprise structure. So SAP FICO enterprise structure serves as a backbone for organization, financial management and reporting process. Okay. Without set up this enterprise structure, how can you do how for which company you are going to post the transaction? So we have to set up the enterprise structure. SAP
Mhm.
FI enterprise structure is a systematic representation of a business structure, organization units in SAP system. So organization unit is nothing but a departments. So we are much more concerned about which department, finance and accounts. So we have to
Mhm.
set up the for enterprise structure for finance and accounts department. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It is important to carefully plan and implement the SAP FI enterprise structure to ensure that it meets the needs of the business like. Okay. We have to carefully observe and we have to take the input from the client, what are their business likes, and we have to understand the business process by knowing from the client only. It should meet the needs of business like. What are those like means like how many legal entities does the client need? Okay. That is
Mhm.
nothing but I have been told that Ashmita Group is there, and Ashmita Group under the group, how many legal entities means like how many business is having subsidiaries. Okay, line of business also like Ashmita Chemicals, Ashmita like Steel, Ashmita Motors, like these are the different legal entities. So he will let us know how many legal entities. Based on the legal entities, we have to do the configuration for the particular
Yeah.
legal entity. Okay, understood?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What is the level at which what is the level at which client need to create their financial statement? Okay. For which level they want to create the financial statement. So why we are doing the enterprise structure in order to post the transaction by the end user day to day, and why they have to post the transaction, they have to record the transaction in the system by using the ERP,
Mhm.
SAP, and the data will be stored in the particular system, and based on the data they have to generate the financial statements like profit and loss account and balance sheet, correct?
Yes.
So for this, what we are going to do is like, what is the financial year of the client will follow? For suppose the client will follow one financial year, correct? We
Yes.
have to take the inputs like we have as he is following the financial year as like Indian financial year he is following, or out of that we have to take inputs from them. Okay. And
Mhm.
which is the group company and it is consolidation. If it is the group, which group he is following? And
Okay.
it's consolidation.
Group in the sense.
Group in the sense like I told you, group of companies. Like if he is in the group of like any Ashmita group, you want to
Okay. Okay.
set up the enterprise Ashmita Steel. So we'll ask that particular group. So for this
Okay. I
consolidation
got it.
purpose, it will be useful. Okay. Let us take an
Mhm.
example of Bajaj Auto Limited, which is a
Mhm.
motorbike manufacturing company. Just to assume that
Mhm.
this is the project. So what we are going to do, we are assuming that we have been got the project from Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, which
Mhm.
is a motorbike manufacturing company. In the enterprise structure, below are the organization units or levels at which the reports can be generated. So we have to
Mhm.
set up the enterprise structure means as I told you, company code business area. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Company is nothing but Bajaj Group is we can take as a group of companies is called a company in SAP. In this group, they want to set up the this thing Bajaj Auto Limited. They have been given the project in this group Bajaj Auto Limited. They have been given the project to implement SAP into the system. As a functional
Mhm.
consultant of FICO, we are going to implement the project into their accounts and finance department to do the configuration settings by using ERP as SAP. Okay. So
Okay.
company code is nothing but like Bajaj Auto Limited is our company code. This is the particular legal entity. So this is one separate legal entity. Bajaj Auto Limited means it is a manufacturing company. So bikes and scooters, for example. So
Mhm.
the people who are working in Bajaj Auto Limited in finance and accounts department, so they are going to use the SAP as ERP to post the transactions. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, what we have to do, we have to do the configuration settings for the Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, in finance and
Mhm.
accounts people, we are allowing the FICO module over there. Okay, like
Mm.
different departments will be there. No, sales and distribution people, the functional consultant of sales and distribution people will go and do the implementation in sales department, and they will use the ERP as SAP sales. Okay, likewise. So we are concerned about the finance and accounts. We are telling that this is the company code BAJ. I have been told the company code is nothing but a four characters. It's a alpha numeric. Okay. I've been
Mhm.
given the notes now. In that you can see. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the reason VAJA has been taken. So we have been taken VAJA as a company code, and in the description part we have to give the long text like what is this this VAJA means Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay,
Mm.
the business areas. Business areas are nothing but locations. Okay, where it is having some branches or location you can call a geographical location. It's in one branch in Pune, one branch in Delhi. Okay, are you
Mm-mm.
getting? These are
Got
the
it. Yeah.
three company, company code, and business area. These profit centers and segments will come in the controlling part. And for your understanding, just I have been given here.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes. Profit center. Profit centers are nothing but like for suppose Bajaj Avenger is there, Bajaj Pulsar is there. So the
Mm.
products, product, what is the
Yeah.
product and the particular product, the profit center we create. Why? Because the product wise they want to see the profits. So we have to
Mm.
take it as a profit center as a product wise. This is one Bajaj Avenger and Bajaj Pulsar. Two products are there. This is comes under the bike. So this segment we can call as a motorcycle as a segment. In the motorcycle segment, two we have been created profit centers a Bajaj Avenger and Bajaj Pulsar. Why we have been created means like at this product level they want to see the profit. For suppose how much of amount has been got the profit from Bajaj Avenger in motorcycle segment means we can take it no if you create the profit center. While post in the
Yes.
transaction they will give the profit center or if they are going to sell the Bajaj Avenger in entry itself they will be giving what they will give Bajaj Avenger if they has been sold the profit center Bajaj Avenger they will give based on that we can retrieve the data as how much of profit has been got for the Bajaj Avenger. Likewise, Bajaj Pulsar also. Understood?
Yes.
In scooter level segment, Bajaj Vespa and Bajaj Chatak is there for suppose. So this is the profit centers and this is the segment. Segment is nothing but it's a product means like a which product like a motorcycle or scooter. And again in the segment, the profit center wise means like what are the product in the product, which type of product they are selling. Okay, classification of the product. Okay, understood?
Okay.
That's
Yes.
the main. This is the enterprise structure we have been gathered from the client. The client will give the information and we prepare like this. And before doing the configuration, we have to study and we have to understand the business process. And we have been understood that it's a group of company that is Bajaj. And in Bajaj Group, we have been got the project for Bajaj Auto Limited. So Bajaj Auto Limited is the company code. That's a particular legal entity. We are doing the configuration for the Bajaj Auto Limited and as far as we consult with the FICO consultant, finance and accounting, so we have to do the configuration accounts and finance department, allowing to post the transaction by using the ERP SAP, by the end users keep on posting the transactions. So we are a functional consultant to do the all the setup. This is the first setup in the SAP. This is the enterprise structure. So company code has been created. Now business areas means the locations which was been the Bajaj Auto Limited where it is located. Okay, location, geographical location, and profit center and segments we will see like this. This is the enterprise structure of FI in Bajaj Auto Limited, Bajaj Group. Okay,
Yeah.
understood?
Yes. Yes. Got it.
So this is the thing. So now what we have to do? So we have to this is the enterprise structure document, the configuration documents, enterprise structure configuration documents. Okay, you will be having the path as well as transaction code. T code means transaction code. Okay, so I will explain you each and everything very clearly. So I will be providing this document. Based on this document, you can go with the screens like the same thing. And if you go for this path, what will be appears this with the screenshot I have been mentioned over here each and everything. Okay, the
Okay.
thing is
Yeah.
like you have to prepare your own. Don't copy this way because I will let you know how to do it. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is important.
It's the enterprise structure is important. No, we have
Basic.
to set
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
We have to without enterprise structure we can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to build a house, basement is important. No, if you are not having the
Yes.
basement, how can you construct it? So this is the
Yes. Yes.
basement block. Okay. So what we are, I will open the SAP. So they will be providing this SAP access, no? So you will get some link over there. You just go to this link and you just install, and they will send one video also. With the help of the video, you can install the SAP into the system. After that, you will be getting this launchpad, SAP launchpad. Okay.
Mm.
Srikanth Gaud. Who is Srikanth Gaud? Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Srikanth. Hello. Hello.
It's mute.
Is in mute. Yes. I think Praveen, I think so. No. Where we are?
SAP, like that launchpad.
Mm, mm. So you will be they will be providing you the link. So when yes, Madhukar has okay. Yes. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Like I think you are being stuck up in traffic or anything like I thought like that. Hello. Hello, Madhukar. Can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Sorry for joining late. It's
Ah,
a
no.
very heavy rain in Gurgaon today.
I thought like that's what I've been discussed with Ashmita also like due to rain you have been stuck up somewhere else like this Praveen also. So just we have been started like a 50 few minutes back only. You can see the recording. It's very understandable. So I want to brush up after before closing the class. So just we have been came with the practically to do this thing in SAP. So that's the thing I'm been discussing with this Ashmita. Okay. So,
Okay, sir.
previous class we have been done with this like theoretical class of how to what is the enterprise structure consisting of and all those things, and I have been discussed with the same thing and by showing this thing in understandable way. So this was being discussed. I will share you. Just you will be understanding very well. So you will be providing the people server access, and you have to install SAP into the system. And after that, you will be having the desk icon launchpad in desktop, and you have to go with this something like they will give this credentials so that you have to go with the new connection, and what are the things they will give. Yes. If you see here, they will give the description, application server, like instance number, system ID, and all. You have to go with the next, and you have to go get finish it. So that after that, whatever the description has been given here, the description come here, and you have to double click over here. And if you see here, the user and password they will be provided by them. And first of all, what they will provide user and password. And if you log into by user and password given by them, just press enter. You will be moved to the SAP screen, and before moving to SAP screen the system will ask the new password. So whatever you want to give your own password you can give two times, and you should be rememberable that password. So next time onwards whatever the user ID given them by them is same, but password has to be given by you know that password has to be entered, then the screen will opens. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so if you see here, this is the menu bar we can call as menu bar, and this is the transaction bar, like transaction codes we can use here, and this is the easy access screen. Easy access screen is nothing but like end users will keep on using the screen to post the transactions with respect to their module. For suppose accounting means they will go financial accounting is different module, supply chain management, financial supply chain management is different module, controlling central finance. Likewise, if you see here, different things has been there. If you go for the financial accounting, we are covering the general ledger accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, banks, and fixed assets. Apart from this, we are covering the integrations of P2P and O2C. So if you see here, we will do everything like starting from the enterprise structure. After setting the enterprise structure, we'll go for the GL configuration, GL master data, and we do the transaction data. Likewise, for every submodule, we are going to do the configuration data, master data, and transaction data. The transaction data is nothing but an end user task. So we have to test it whether we have been done configuration correct or not. So that is nothing but transaction data only. We can see all those things. So if we have been faces any challenges or any errors, we are supposed to sort it out by us only. So as I told you, support team will take care of all those things. So if you see here, if you want to open a new screen, just click here and the screen will be open, and you can open like this. Just I want to bring it down. Okay. So if you see here, like this is the way to go to the new session. If you want to open the new window SAP, you can go here and you can click here. So if you see here how many things, how many we have been open, three we have been. If you want to close, you can go with the slash I and just press enter. And now if you see here, two screens will be there. And again, you have to go with the slash I and just press enter. And if you see here, this is the screen which is available. So likewise, you can close. So okay, or else if you want to a new window, like without pressing this, like a new GUI window, graphical user window, it is like a just press slash and O, just press enter. It will ask to open the new window. Okay, just press enter. So you can go with the just create, just slash and O, just press enter, create it. So it will open the window, two windows will be there. So if you want to close this window, as I told you, no, just slash I, you can close the window. So this is the way to open, close, and all those things. So this is the menu bar. In menu bar, you will be having some features. Whenever it is required, you will be seeing that all those things. And how to sign off this particular thing? So log off. So go to the system and log off. Then the system will ask you that do you want to exit without saving the data? If you give yes, the system will be sign off. Okay, this is the way. So if you see here, SAP easy access screen is visible in front of your screen. This is screen is which is like used by the end users only. They won't have the authorization, or they won't have the do the configurations screens. They won't means this, they won't have the authorization to do the configuration. The system, they won't, the people who are not used to um, do for the configuration. So as a functional consultant, we are having the access to do the configuration settings into the SAP. So we have to do the configuration. Then only they can post the transactions. Okay, understood up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shrikant?
Yes. One more doubt. I
Hmm.
have one doubt. So,
Hmm.
like, how many screens we can like we open like
Hmm.
tabs,
You
like
can
new
open like
tabs?
new tabs, 8 or 9.
Okay.
It will be one. Count it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8.
so we can open how
Hmm.
many we want.
Maximum. How many we can want, but maximum will be there.
Okay.
Earlier it was not being taken
If
this
we
many
want to
screens.
close all this together,
Ah,
is it possible?
you can, it is possible. Just if you see here, maximum number of GUI sections has been reached. Okay.
Mhm.
So many you can open. You can see here how many level, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
Okay.
Just you can go with the sign off, or else you can want to go with the individually slash I slash I slash I. Okay.
Mhm.
Understood?
Yes.
Again, I want to log into the system by giving the user and password here. Just press enter. Yes, this is the easy access. Now we are going to set up the enterprise structure. Who is doing this enterprise structure? Functional consultant of the respective module. So we are the functional consultant of respective module means FI. So financial accounting. So we have to set up the enterprise structure of financial accounting. Correct? By gathering the information from the client, by knowing that what is this company, what is the company code, what is the business areas. Like we have to ask, what do you mean by company means? If he is having any group of companies, we have to collect the information. If he is having a group of companies, we have to create the company. And in the group of company, for which entity, like he is going to do the configuration. So for which subsidiary, for suppose Bajaj Auto Spares. So for that, we have to create one company code. So after that, we'll ask that Bajaj Auto Spares is like having any branches or any like business areas. Like if you ask, so what if he is having means how many branches he is having? So we have to take the inputs from them and we have to create the locations where it is. That is the part of the enterprise structure. Okay. Now we are going to set up the enterprise structure into the SAP. Shall we do?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So this is the one. So you can go with the transaction code as well as you can go with the path. So sometimes it will be the transaction codes will be there, path won't be there. Sometimes path will be there, sometimes transaction codes will be there for certain configuration steps. Sometimes it will be having both also. So we need not remember all those things. The supported documents is provided to you. So based on that, you can go with the path and you have to understand the business process, like what you have to do and how to implement. That's the thing main you have to make a thing and you have to do accordingly. Okay. Now I will show you the both. Don't worry. Okay. First of all, I want to show the path, and in that path, I will show you this transaction code. Then you can match this transaction code. If you see here, the SPRO, IMG screen, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, and define company. So what we will do, just go to the this screen. Okay, you have to type here SPRO. Okay, what do you mean by SPRO? SAP Project Reference Object. What do you mean by SPRO?
SAP Project Reference Object.
Yes, exactly. So we need some object, reference object. So we are taking as SAP project reference object. You have to give SPRO. SPRO means we are allowing the screen to do the prepare, we do the implement the project. So with respect to the module, we go. So SPRO won't have the access to the end users. As a functional consultant only, he can do the configuration into the system by using this SPRO. SPRO means SAP project reference object. Just press enter. If you press enter, system is telling that customizing and execute the project. So system is telling that execute the project. So what is our project? If you see here, we have Bajaj Group and Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, we have to set up. So in order to set up the enterprise structure, we need the company. Define the company. Company represents a group. Example, Bajaj Group. In order to Tata Group, we are going with the Bajaj Group. So Bajaj Group, we have to set up. How to set up? SPRO have been typed here and the screen was been here. And if you see here, I want to tell you this IMG, reference IMG next step. SPRO, SAP reference IMG. If you see here, reference IMG. So SAP reference IMG means what? Implementation guide. So SAP has been given some implementation guidelines how to implement. So through these guidelines, we have to set up the enterprise structure. First step in enterprise structure, we are going to define the company. So if we want to define the company, so we have to go with the path in the implementation guide, which was been given by SAP. Just click over there and the screen will move to like this. In this, what we are going to set up? Enterprise structure. If you see here, this is the enterprise structure. Okay. In enterprise structure, after that, the definition. You have to go with the definition. You have to go with the definition. Okay. Are you getting my point? In definition, for which we are set up in the enterprise structure for financial accounting. For controlling enterprise different is different, and sales and distribution enterprise structure is different. Likewise, I have been told no, for each and every department the enterprise structure is different. Why? Because we are allowing to post the transaction for the particular department people, finance and accounts department. So we have to set up the enterprise structure for finance and accounting. So if we have to go with the financial accounting. Here, if you see here, we have to define the company. This is the one, correct? So we are defining the company. We have to go with the path. SPRO is the SAP project reference object and the implementation guide. Through the implementation guide, we are set up in the enterprise structure. In enterprise structure definition, for which department we are set up in the enterprise structure? Financial accounting. In financial accounting, we are defining the company. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, other sir, Praveen, no, this candidate.
Yes, sir.
You have been changed the name Srikanth Gaud.
Actually, I'm login with another ID, another laptop.
Yes, yes, I have been identified. Okay, I have been seen by seeing this Gaud, I have been identified. Okay, same surname is same. So this is the surname, no Gaud?
Uh, It's not surname, sir. It's means like Reddy, Chaudhary, like caste like
Yeah,
that. That one,
yes,
sir.
yes. Reddy Chaudhary, Verma, like that. Okay, okay, yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. Understood, understood. So Ashmita, do you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, same. Everything is in the document. Just the thing is like why we are doing what we are doing, for what sake we are doing, what in what way it is interlinked with the other. You just understand, that's it. There's no like coding and all those. It's very easy, but the thing is little bit of patience is needed, and while doing the practice you will be getting all those things. As I told you that the transaction code is OX15. OX15 is the transaction code. So just I will show you define company. So this company transaction, define company transaction code is OX15. So if you want to see the transaction code besides this, means like you have to go with the additional information, and you have to go with the additional information and display key and IMG activity. You can take the screenshot or like you can write it down piece of paper. If you want to see like if you go on through the path, and if you want to see the besides the path any T code, you have to go with this additional information, and again additional information, display key, IMG activity. This is the IMG activity. We are in the IMG implementation guide. So if you see here, yes, this is the IMG activity. You press enter. If you see here, define company is there. Define companies means like we are going to set up the, and in enterprise structure we are setting the company. If you see here, I have been told you that the transaction code is nothing but OX15. OX15, correct? This is the transaction code I have been told. So if you see here, this is the transaction code. Last four characters is there, no? OX15 is the transaction code. So I have been told you that through the path also you can go, or directly you can give the OX15 over in the transaction bar. There you can give it. No, just I will show you both of the things. Okay, don't worry. So if you see here, this is the defining the company. We are set up in the company. Company is nothing but a group of company in SAP. So the grouping set up in the group of organization. So if you see here, the page and spectacle symbol is there. No, just click over here. You can read about this define the company which was been given by the SAP. In this step, you can create the company. The company is an organized unit in accounting that allow us to organize your enterprise to meet the certain legal requirements in country and region. You store the basic data for each company in company definition. You only specify particular function when you customize in financial accounting like this. Are you getting? So you can read like this, okay? I have been told the notes and you can read. The recipe has been given. So this is the clockwise symbol is there, no? This is the execute button. Execute, you have to execute it. So we have to define the company. Just left click over here, and these are the things like as you people are there, no server they are using, they have been created their own companies. Now we are going to create the our company. So what's the company we are going to create? So we have to give the 6 characters I have been told. We have to give the 6 characters. and you have to give the full name of the particular group of company, which group of company you are creating, and where it is located, post box number, postal code, city, country, language, currency, all the things has to be given over here. So this is the path I have been shown you. Okay, if you see here, this is the path. 1 minute. This is the path. What is the transaction code? OX15. If you see here, executing this, these are the fields we have to fill, new entries, and we have to fill these entries, correct? So I want to show you, come back again, come back again, come back again. This is the easy access screen. Again, you have to, what I would like to show you is nothing but a with the transaction code. I have been shown you in the past. Now I want to show you the transaction code OX15. So if you go, if you want to type any transaction code, you just prefix the /n, and OX15 is the transaction code, and just press enter. If you press enter, it was been appear new entries. Earlier path also the same has been given, correct? In order to go with the path each and every step, if you want to go with the transaction code, the same screen will appear in front of the screen. So why I have been given the new entries? So we are setting the own company, like we are doing the configuration, we are doing the project for particular Bajaj group. So this, we have to set up the company. So we have to give here like this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Ashmika?
Understood. I was like, I'm having network issue.
Okay. Madhukar?
Yes, sir.
This is like Praveen?
Yes, sir, clear.
Here, no? Okay. So this is the way to do this configuration. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. So what we are going to do is nothing much, like you can go with the transaction code, or else you can go with the path. Same window will be appear. So we are setting the company. So what's the company we are going to create? BAJAJ Bajaj. Okay. So Bajaj group of
Sir,
company.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In company, more than six characters are not allowed.
Not allowed. It's
Huh?
alphanumeric. It's not allowed.
Okay.
This is the code, no, we are giving this. Like in the description, we have to give the elaborately the Bajaj group of companies. Here, the 6 characters will be allowed, and it is a alphanumeric. So that's the reason I have been given BAJAJ 5 characters. I can give one more character also. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
or else we can give 1 minute. BJGRP Bajaj group. Okay.
Okay.
Understood? Bajaj
What
group.
is the
So
use of that six characters, sir? It is easy to search, or is there anything?
like we can go give that, like what are the allowed space is there, just we have to give the code over there, that's it. So it's alphanumerical, the system will allow you to 6 characters only. Beyond the line, you have to give the full description. What do you mean by that?
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Understood, no? Okay. So if you see here the street where it was been like situated, like we can go with the street name. Any street name, like we can Park Street. So if you see here post box number, anything you can give. These details will be given by the client only. Don't worry. Postal code, like you can give the six one. I will give 1 2 3 4 5 6. But the thing is like 6 characters. We have to give the postal code as the client will be giving. No, so that particular 5300 somewhat it will be there, or depends upon the state to state. Correct code. So I have been given for the sake. Naam ki was I have been given 1 2 3 4 5 6, and city where it is located in Mumbai. So region. If you see here the region, the system SAP has been predefined the regions country wise. If you see here, if you left click over there, these are the regions. Look, country to country, the regions are very so many regions are there. Now we are going to see the India. This is the binocular symbol, and we have to give the India, suppose, or else IN. If you see here, IN India, just click here and put a tick mark. Or else you can give directly IN also. Language key. So if you just click over here F4, or we can go. So English is the language. So you can select it. EN will be the English. What is the currency in India we are using? So different currencies was been available given by the SAP. Based on that, which currency is needed for our country, specific country, we choose that particular thing. So if you go and see here, Indian rupee, no? Indian rupee. Just click here, Indian rupee. AS rupee is not AS. INR, you can use direct INR also. Just you can type the INR also. INR, Indian rupee. Indian rupee. I'm showing that these many currencies are there given by the SAP. So if you know means country IN you can give, and language EN you can give, currency INR also you can give. This is the things. The basic needs like you have to fulfill. We are telling that Bajaj group of companies is situated in this particular street and postal code, and it was in Mumbai city, and in country India, language is English, and currency is INR. And what we have to do, we have to save the data. So how to save the data? Whatever we are given the inputs, the system has to store it by the given by the inputs. We have to store it. I have been told you that presentation layer. So we are given the presentation over here, and it will goes to the application layer. And as for HANA is the application, and in that application it compares the data, and what are the inputs has been given. It will be stored in the database. Nothing but a HANA database. So how it will be stored? Through the transport request. We have to save it. So if you save it, the transport request will be generated by the system. This is the request number which was being generated by the system. So through this reference number, it will be stored in the database in the form of tables. So if you see here, just this is nothing but like first time what we have to do, we have to create our own request. Just click here, the page like symbol is there, no? So you have to give here Bajaj Group. Okay. This is the save button. So if you see here, this request with this request number, it's automatically generated by the system. We are recognizing that this request is nothing but we are going to do the configuration for the Bajaj group of companies. So we have been given, this is the first time we have to give the Bajaj group of company. Whenever we are going to save the data, then the system will automatically generate the transport request, and it will show the Bajaj group, and it will be stored in the database in that form of table. So you just click here. So if you see here, data was saved. Okay, understood?
Yeah, understood. Like all the fields, whatever is there, no, it is compulsory to fill, or
Hmm.
we can leave
Hmm.
which one is like necessary.
Hmm.
That only we can
Hmm.
update.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, yes. The mandate fields we can fill. Okay. Optional
Yeah.
fields like if anything else there we can give. So if you see here, the mandate fields, what are there here? The city, this the country, language, and currency. Correct? Are you getting? If you see here like this, these are the mandate fields. This is not mandate. But we have to give. What are the major things are there? We have to give. Okay. If you give means like it's very in a uniform way. So sometimes like the mandate fields we will give. Okay. As per the client given the details, we can go. What are the mandate fields? We take the information from the client and we will do it. Understood?
Yeah, understood. And one more like doubt. If suppose we updated here some information like wrongly, later we got to know. Now we want to edit the information in the same this one. How to edit, like how to get
Um,
this page again, or we have to
um,
delete this and we have to create the new company, or how it is.
No, no, like by taking the information very clearly, we can do it. So before posting, so like if you are not posted any data within these things, then you can delete it. If you have been posted the entries, it's not allowed to delete these things. Okay. So that's the reason what we will do. Like we will take it and we will put it as a document, and we will take it of sign off from them, and we will do the configuration in systematically. Okay. Are you getting my point?
I didn't get.
Whatever the details which was been given by the client, we will be making as a document, and within this document we will be having the proof, and within that we have to do this configurations before posting. Means like if you have been posted any transaction, means we are not able to delete or edit anything else. Before post means like before posting only we
Yeah.
can edit or we can delete it. So after making the posting has been done, we can't do anything else. Again, we have to go for some other things, the technical things, and we have to mention the fields, and we have to take the approvals, and we have to do. It's very like uh, what to say, like it's a very lengthy process and all those things. Nobody will do
Yeah,
like that.
got
Okay.
it. Yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm just asking. Suppose
Ah.
there I
Hmm.
should mention street name. I didn't mention, like while
Hmm.
creating only, but I saved, and now I am in the SAP that SPRO that page. Now again, I
Ah.
want to come to like this
We will
Bajaj
test
group
it,
of
no? Like
company.
we won't go for the production first of all. We have to do the development. So there will be some development server. Okay, this like
Okay.
we will do with the different phases. No, like we won't commit the mistakes very easily. Why? Because like you are not the only the person to do. No, under the supervision of the seniors and all those things, you will be the part of the team member over there. So they will be keeping the bird eye on you. Everything like they will be seeing. So these are the mistakes. No, won't do casually. Okay, something is happened any corrupted means they have to run the program and they have to do it, and we have to give the huge explanation. So that's the reason they will be opting as implementation partners of, I mean, why they can't do their own. Correct. So there's
Yes.
some experienced people will do really keep on doing this, means like you will be in very much focus in particular areas, no, so you won't commit to this do these mistakes. Understood? Did you
Yes.
understood?
Yes.
Okay,
Got it.
so here, okay, so we have been created as a company. So what we will do is like 1 hour is over, no? So what we will do is like we will be creating tomorrow's class company code and business area and what are the things are balanced. So we will do in the tomorrow's class. Okay, so that's all for today. Tomorrow.